Hello, good afternoon, trader. Welcome back to Forex Black Box. Another update for today. Today is the 1st of July 2020. We already crossed halfway to the year. We've got another 6 months to eat or finish. Hopefully, it will be healthy and safe for everybody, avoiding coronavirus pandemic situation and so on and so forth. So, regard the pandemic of coronavirus, guys, you know that the cases keep increasing and all the stuff, and we still see the market holding this level very well. In my opinion, I think is a bubble and it's going to explode sooner or later. We have 1, 2, 3 days looking like it's feeding away, and I think that's what's going to happen here. We cannot even come close to that three tops here or four tops of days. 1, 2, 3, 4 days here, 5 days in the middle. So basically, 5 days we couldn't really go through this level, and that is equal to this level. I think no, it's not. Let's have a look here. Here you go. This is resistance, and come back down to the second resistance, this level here, right there. So that's where we're holding now, and there is no interest to buy. Okay, there is a bubble, and it's going to explode sooner or later, as I said. So I think we're going to feed away. We're going to feed the momentum, and we're going to see something similar to this candle here, right there. We're going to see another leg down here around these levels. It could act as support for a short period of time, then it will be confirmed that is actually momentum down, guys, then we'll continue down. So far it's going up. I did not trade today future. I was not really happy with the price action. It's basically sideways most of the time. Around here it was sideways, come back up, out, down. It doesn't really trend. I think this is going to continue down before the close of today. It could be closing a dodgy day candle today. So if we zoom in here, you see that if we come back down to this level, it's going to be a dodgy candle, red or green, it doesn't matter. It's indicating that 1, 2, 3, then we'll be looking for breakout below this level. If you go to the low time frame and you trade that in long term, probably will come back down here, retesting this low, the previous day low, the previous day low, and so on and so forth. That will be your target. That's where you'll be looking for every swing low that will be acting as a target. If you start to go back up, watch this level, could be a failure, then we'll continue back down. Okay, because we have 1, 2, probably is going to be a pattern here as well. All possibilities. So you have to keep in mind all possibilities. So maybe we come close today, low down here, come back up with a wick, and we'll come back down from there. It will be uh, that's the butterfly pattern, I believe. So yeah, but the eye you can look at it. We break out of it. You see this trend line here. We trying hard to break above it. It's very hard to break. Maybe we'll spike up and we'll come back down quickly. Okay. Gold basically it's a good trade to long gold, guys, and the best level to buy from. This level is actually a good level. Okay, so let me just get this. Come back again. We tested once. We couldn't push higher. We're coming back down. Which is a 20 moving average. What it's gonna do? I don't recommend that you short it because you can just come back up here the following day. If you want to short it just for to follow up on the 20 moving average, you could just wait to come above this level with a spike, another one. In the low time frame, it's going to be head and shoulder here, small head and shoulder to break below, equal move down, equal move down, and we will meet the 20 moving average above it or below it or at the moving average. It doesn't really matter. What is your eyes should practice is to keep your eye on the 20 moving average and how it's reacting to the 20 moving average. Say it's like testing the water, then after that we'll break out of this pattern, strongly come back retesting, and we'll continue back up. Some traders that buy here, they trying to chase the market, and that's when they lose because they cannot take the heat of this return back down. They exit and they try to short to say, okay, that looks like a failure to break higher and continue back down. Apparently, what happened is it bounced back up, strong momentum, and sometimes some traders they hold, they get burned at the end of the day. So don't hold the fire. Don't hold the fire in your hand. If you start to get it on fire, throw it away. Throw it away. Exit your trade. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. 20 moving average will be retested again. Happen here once, it's going to happen again. Could take a couple of days, holding above it, then we'll break through higher because the stock market uncertainty going on, and everyone hoping that coronavirus second wave is not going to go ahead and it's going to be like feeding away whatever. But keep your eyes on the news and keep your eyes on the stock market, especially S&P 500. Bitcoin, measure move, equal measure move, equal measure move. Okay, we have one, two, three. Do we gonna have a four? Let's see. If we start to selling below these levels, there'll be a good indication of continuation down, and that will be great trade for whoever trading short Bitcoin. So look here, we'll come back up, affiliate to break higher, we'll come back strong, we broke below these levels, and we hold below it, and now we're trying to come back up. We hit the 20 moving average. That's when you will start to see your trade start forming. So I think that's a good idea to trade below this successful breakout. So what happens is if we break below this and come back up and we break below the previous low, then that's your trade trigger. Okay, that's your trigger. Stop loss above this day, whether if it's a day or whether if you trade on 4 hours, it's all really the same. The days is taking longer to achieve. The 4 hours taking maybe half a day to achieve. Maybe the minute, the 5 minute and 15 minute, you should be out of the market during the session or at the session close. Okay, like London session, for example. Okay, so I think that is gonna react to the 20 moving average. We went above it strongly, come back down to below it, retesting the 20 moving average, and I think we're gonna continue down. There's very strong momentum here. It's rejected above the 20 moving average, and we're coming back down, and we're retesting it again. See how it's gonna react here. Maybe it's gonna give you another head up here, fail it to break higher. Maybe down yesterday, today, yes, tomorrow maybe we'll go down a little bit, come back up, give you stop hit, continue back down. So trade only what you see. Don't trade what you think. I think it's gonna go down. If it shows the momentum to me, I will jump in the market, but I don't trade Bitcoin. I'm into other market. Okay. Oil, head and shoulder, similar situation. We have a first push, a second push, and a lower feeding away momentum. We have 1, 2, 3 days really. We try to kind of like we're gonna feed away and probably gonna break the 20 moving average or go below it. If you extend this a little bit, that's gonna be could be your target as well at this level right there. It's been tested once, so breakout, retesting it, bounced. We couldn't really go above the previous swing. So what I think is gonna happen, we're gonna go below it here, retest the 20 moving average coming nearby, and that's where we're gonna take it down to this level. Okay. I'm jumping quickly because I don't want to keep that video long. Here we go. We have double top here and pull back to the 50% of this momentum. Coming back, let's see what's going to happen. It's going to hold it, bounce a little bit, then we'll continue back up. I think that is very much what's going to happen if S&P 500 start accelerating down, or but if S&P 500 start be a stubber and go sideways for a while, we're going to have the same scenario here, similar to this scenario, a smaller version. You see the range is tiny, this range is wide. So with that tiny range, you could trade it. We'll bounce up, maybe we'll come back down here, maybe before that low, and we'll come back up again to retest that range. Every time come near the range, if it's a more buyer than seller, then we're gonna break out, retest continuation. If there's no buyer enough to push the market up, we're gonna collapse back down to the lows, and that's when everyone get the confirmation that will continue actually down to retest the low of the range. So happened before here, learn from the history, and you do it again over and over and over. Basically, the market go from a level to another level and consolidate, come back to another level, consolidate, go back up to another level, consolidate. Okay, that's how the market does, and we'll break it down to patterns and candlestick and all stuff and butterflies and all stuff is really all leading to the same idea of price action, which is how the market react in special levels. Okay, I did hammer today the pound euro USD. I been low. I was short here yesterday. I exit around this level. I didn't want to long it. I saw it is coming back up strong, but I didn't want to really long it. I prefer to short it, so I'm short here now. I think it's going to come back down here at least to this level, so might take profit around here. Before US session close, I will reassess to see whether or not it will continue. My stop loss above here. If I've been hit, it's a small trade really, but I did hammer it the last few days here. I've been trading that range very much. So we have one leg, two, three, four, and 1 hour here. If you go 4 hour actually, my trade action 4 hour. Here you go. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is more pressure on the lower side than the high side. We'll have 1, 2 only in the midway. We couldn't really stay above the midway for a very long time. Affiliate, affiliate, a big failure, and we went hammered down here. So the euro looking weak. Pound is getting strong today. So what that telling you? Telling you euro can get even weaker. Plus, if S&P 500 go down more, risk off situation will fly money to dollar. Dollar will have a demand, so dollar will go stronger. If that's the case, we're gonna see another leg down here. Let's have a look on better view. Look on the daily. We have a one, two, a three, no continuation yet. Give you a flag. In my opinion, that flag, if you only hold in the bodies, that looks like a nice flag to continue one more leg down. The 11 or maybe below the 11 handle itself, it could be a nice place to take your profit around here. If you look back here, we have a nice area, a rejection here, a failure, breakthrough, would retest it again. So retesting this level will be very important for whoever want to long it higher. So overall, if we go up, come back down to this level, probably will continue back up another major move, but that will give you enough opportunity to have money out of the market. A failure here, a failure yesterday, probably today is going to be a failure as well. I like to see tomorrow breakthrough. Maybe I will keep my trade open for that leg down. I like to see break below this one, the swing low, below the 20 moving average. Also, keep in mind is keep getting to 20 moving average on daily, keep bounce up, getting closer and start getting not enough momentum to actually spike it up since the dollar getting stronger and all stuff and you're getting weaker, bound getting strong. Either these two getting strong during the day or during the week or the session. Pound is strong, euro weak. Euro strong, pound is weak. Okay, that's always the case in Europe. Okay. Moving on quickly, pound of course bank cable. You see that double green candles, nice pattern here. I wanted to go low, but it didn't. It doesn't have to be right there, guys. It could be just another bounce, and it's coming back down again. It could be that it. It could be this one. We'll have one, maybe we'll have two, and we'll push a little bit lower. We'll have three legs down from the breakout. The third leg that will be hitting the 22. I'm talking about 23 23.35. It doesn't have to be exactly, but that's the region I'm talking about. That could be coming down here the following couple of days of the week because we got NFP tomorrow. So that could be a seller getting out, giving up, probably another pullback in the next couple of days. Maybe one, two will come back again here, give you a chance to long it if you want to. But I wouldn't short it from here. It could keep going. It could bring you account. If you short and you keep holding on that, is a bad idea. You're holding a lava in your hand and it's going to burn it. It's going to make a big hole on it. So don't hold this in your hand. Leave it. Just get away from it. 125 is very much can be hit today. It's very close. I think that's where hit and run, and we'll come back down again. Maybe in the last couple of days of the week, we're going to have a bull back here, and we'll maybe probably continuation back up for a major move. Okay. Sorry, pound yen. You see that pound yen coming to that trend line here. What we see here, what we're looking at, we look at one, could be a flag, two, probably come back down again. But if pound is strong, then yen will bound strong together. Probably going to hold a little while here before we break higher or lower. So because if the stock is getting weaker, uh, money will fly to gold. Well, the first one in line is yen, the second one in line dollar, the third one now is gold in levels because gold it doesn't really move much as it used to do before. It doesn't act as safe haven as much. So I reckon that yen first, dollar second, then gold. Okay, so if it's dollar strong, euro is weak. Euro is weak, euro strong, dollar is weak. Okay, they have to be one of them up. They cannot be both of them at the same time. It's very weird to see them both of them at the same time unless something is wrong in the bank balance sheet, whatever, something like that, I think, or something dodgy going on. Anyways, because of yen getting stronger, I don't reckon yet to short here now yet because we're still below a strong level. We've been rejected here before, here, and held here before. So you better off wait for it. It can reach all the way here and come back down. If you can hold all this and you start breaking down your position is up to you really, but I wouldn't short it from here yet. It looks strong momentum up. All bound bears looking good, strong momentum up. And indeed, I'm gonna come talk about bound Aussie. Here we go. I talked to you about that many days before, guys. I said that I'm waiting for a spike down to come back up and break the 20 moving average and stay above it. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Looks like we started. Even yesterday, I was talking about I like to see three candles and maybe two or one candle come all the way up here, indicating that seller started giving up on their positions. It looks like one, two, three candles, one, two strong momentum up. Probably gonna see a small wick on tomorrow. Then we'll continue back up above the 20 moving average. That will be a good trade. I already longed at the opening, so come back down, come back up. I saw that it's coming. I only targeted this day. I'm out actually, but I have another order here at the opening of the previous day. Let me just tell you exactly where I am taking it. So I have actually order here. I did long it here at this level, and I exit around this high, and now I put another level here. So basically that was my first trade. I exit around here, and that's my second entry. I'm looking for it, then I will be moving forward a little bit higher to this level. Okay, slowly breaking it pieces. You cannot have the whole cake all for yourself. You need to slice it until you get all what you need. Okay. Moving on, Aussie bound New Zealand as well is showing some momentum up. And for my opinion, I don't think I want to jump in yet to this trade, to this market. Is really cannot touch the 20 moving average. Is keep losing momentum. So I like to see the moving average tested multiple times, and I would like to see strong momentum above it. If that's the case, I'll continue. If it's not, I'm out of it. I'm not really yet on it yet. So I'm already using pound Aussie as trade in Asia. I'm not short or long on any yen, so I'm trading Asia by using Aussie only, nothing else at the moment. But I'll be jumping on this trade when it starts to show a momentum back up, right? Pound CAD, that looks lovely momentum. That's very nice. You see that 20 moving average? What was going to happen is probably it's going to some bull back around here, this level, 50%. Then we'll continue back up. Okay, bound strong, show nice momentum. What I see here, a pattern, W, come back. So that W is going to be some wicks in the middle, like one down here to this level, at least to this level, maybe a little bit lower. So that's your long trade zone. Your stop loss will be below this candle. Why I would put my stop loss below this candle? Because this candle looks really good. If you close that way, I'm happy with it. I will go in fully confident. Otherwise, if you go below that one, there's something wrong in the market. Then that's just like black swan. But this candle looks really great, and I will stick to it. So I'll be longing from here or near this level. That's my zone. I will be looking for a major move, one to one at least. Then I will be after that scaling in to see whether or not to continue this momentum up. I think this today moved from top to bottom to the 20 moving average 178 pips. If that's momentum start to accelerate, if I enter from here, assuming I'll be looking at around this close here, I'm looking for 230 to 300 pips if I want to hold all the way to the red line here. Okay, so just see how your trade momentum is and all stuff, and see if you're gonna do it or not. If it's too much for you, you just better take 50 pips only a time. So if you have your 50 pips a day, walk away. You have the 100 pips a day, walk away. You don't have to keep trading. Okay, you hit your target with a bonus, exit, stay away. Anyway, guys, thanks very much. This is it. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like and leave a comment, and I will be doing more of these videos, and also working on the Discord server. I just need to put some rules and stuff, and I'll get it up and running soon. Hopefully by this week, before that week over, I'll be attached to my videos and I'll be mentioning it to you guys. Okay, so we can maybe have some live stream and see how you're doing. Okay, guys, thanks very much. You have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers, bye.